Right. Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome. It is the 6th day of the sixth month of the 6th year after 2015. So, hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing fine watching. Yes, we're finally doing OMSI 2 again after I think 5 streams not doing it. I believe. I think it was 5 or 6 perhaps. Anyway, we're doing OMSI 2 again. Right, so it's already open. OMSI is already opening. It'll be there in a few seconds. Right. So, let's read chat. Paradise, welcome on in. Welcome. TS today, or maybe some OMSI building. That's been a while. We're going to do OMSI today, OMSI 2. Also, hello. Yes, to you as well. Right. Also, you asked if we would do TS today, and, well, the title already sort of says it, that we won't at the moment. Might as well run the command here as well. Well, it doesn't say anything about whether we do it in this stream at all, but yeah, I don't really want to, because if I would do TS and OMSI 2, then I'd have to switch the snapshots midway through the stream, and that could take quite a while, because I'd have to delete this one, and then redo it, and then switch, and then go back in Windows, and that'll just take maybe half an hour, maybe even longer. I mean, I don't know. Could take longer, could take less, but it would definitely take quite a bit of time to switch around. So yeah. Just loading in the, well, I don't need the lamp at the moment. That is fine. I will switch it on later on. Okay. Sure. Let's switch. Right. Here we go. It might be a bit quiet. I'll switch this over. See over that. Can you hear the game? OBS says you can, but I'm not sure myself if you can. It's far too loud, that's for sure. Yes! Great. That is great. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Anyway, this is the Leyland Fleet Line. Not my bus, obviously. I haven't gotten any bus into OMSI 2 yet. I could, in theory, actually, too loud? Okay, sure. Turn it down for you. Is this better, the volume of the bus? If it's like this, and I'm talking, and it's driving like this, is this audio better, this volume of the audio? I don't think that it changed the volume for us if you change it using the F buttons. Yes. Much better. Yeah, I know about that, but it was too loud for me, so I turned it down anyway. Right, so this is Leyland Fleet Line. This is the CMB one, so the Kowloon. Actually, no, that's KMB. The China Motor Bus. China Motor Bus original thing. So it's originally a China bus, but it's been reskinned and enhanced into a UK bus. But the core bus itself is still Chinese. That's why the ticket machine, for example, is a Chinese one, and basically, but it's still a great bus to drive, and it's really fun as well with the semi-automatic gearbox. So that is great. Yes. So my Leyland National, when it's in the game, I wanted to have this kind of a feel to it, like this bus does. So I think it's even got the same gearbox as well. Anyway, I'm going to place the bus Let's place it at Kemborn Crossroads, heading towards Tossington. What progress have you made on the map? Dog note. Ralph or Z? Or Ralph or Z? Well, actually, I have... Today is the only day I've actually worked on the map since the last stream of what to go over to the bus. Anyway, I have done quite a bit given the time I had today. I have done quite a bit of work, but it's not too much. So, but we will work on it on this stream. So, I have placed a few. I've more finalized these fields back here, and placed a lot of shrubbery, and also installed the open top ALX 400 buses, which is great. Yeah. Okay, so do you think we should drive in clear weather or rainy? I'm thinking clear. I think that's the least laggiest as well. But it could change the time. Still quite light. 5:59. How about 4:59? That's strange, it's really laggy this early on. Maybe better to just change it back again. That's strange, it's so laggy. Why is it so laggy? Oh, we shouldn't have changed the time, now it's laggy. What is that? Mercy Wings and Twitch RPG emotes. Dragon. Sure. Look, it's so laggy. I have no idea why. I should not have changed the time. It's okay. Well, it is trickier to arrive if it's laggy.
Good day, driver.
Hello.
Good day, yes.
Hello there. Hello.
Hiya, driver.
Hello. Weather's quite laggy today, isn't it? Yes. Showers of lag every 5 minutes. Anyway. Now normally I would drive down here, but since there's nothing new down there, I will just continue on like this. So this is the Route 94. The Route 94, so from the direction of Condalstead towards Tossington. So from west to east, basically. And for me it is still quite loud, the audio, so I'll just turn it down a smidge. That's too quiet. That is too quiet, unfortunately. This should be fine. 'Tis okay. Tad too loud, same. Yeah. So did that turn it down for you as well, or not? Is it still too loud, or is the volume okay like this? Still too loud? No, okay. -1m. Oh, I changed nothing. -1m, +1n. Alright. Sure. Should we just drive a different bus if this one's laggy? I mean, I don't want to, but... turn it down! I have. Sure, turn it down more. I'm not sure. Like this, it's not laggy, but if I place the bus here, no, it's still not laggy. Not sure. From the outside, it seems to be fine, but from whenever I switch the inside view, it well, it seems to have caught itself. Although for some reason I can't. Alright, of course, shift down. That makes sense. Sure. Come on. There we go. Right, pick up passengers again. Don't stand on the street. It's dangerous.
Good day, driver.
Mate.
Good day, passengers. Once more. I had to reset the bus over here because the laggy weather was getting quite strong. It's better now, though. Right. Let's head off. Actually, you know what? We might as well go head down the coast. We can see what we've built last time. It's probably nice. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god!
What the hell's going on with your driving?
Here we go. Still a tad loud. Yeah. I mean, like this, it's fine, I think. Only if it's really loud, the engine. Zoinks. Hello, Chris. You sound like Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo. Yes. Or Orville Rogers, rather. Hello, yes. So these are the gardens we made last OMSI 2 stream, which was, I think, 5 weeks back or something. Maybe 6, I think 5. About 5 weeks ago we built this. So these gardens right here, which is nice. I think these look good. Still not entirely finished because there has to be something back here as well. But I think it looks good. As it is now. Also the swings are modelled months ago. I think it was back in March or something. Another quote from Shaggy. We can do this 2 ways, punk. 2-way punk. You walk away, I walk on your face. Yeah, it's the meme thing, yeah. Hi. Bus is too loud. Okay, sure. I think I've only seen one of those, and I don't even know in what context that was. But the actual... Have you watched the actual show the actual Scooby-Doo show where the character's from, Chris. Or do you only know him from the memes? Right, so turning left here. Second gear. Cut the indicator. Coming up to the crossroads where we'll turn right, so engage the indicator, shift down, turn right, look right. Probably the other way around, but it would be better, but that's fine. Cut the indicator, second gear, accelerate, down to first gear, neutral, handbrake and stop, doors open. I sound like the narrator from the TS 2017 trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Yes. Good morning, even though it's evening.
Hello.
Wait, is it evening? I think it is evening. Yes, it's 3 o'clock in the evening. Right. I am mimicking the TS trailer. Snappy. Yeah. I, as in snap. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I realized as well. So there's Ibblecast Pub on the right here. Well, left from this angle. 6 bells. And most of the assets you see on screen, like all of the houses, I believe, are all from Whistlehead. So the boats as well. So great assets. Chris. I believe the bench as well. These things there, these barriers, the wooden barriers. That's pretty. Thank you. I do like it. Right, I've also got to place some houses on the left here as well. On the right, no, because maybe some flora, because I do want it to be an open space where the playground is. So here we're heading left. Unacceptable. Well, we'll see what's unacceptable. Yeah, also I've got to place a bit more scenery here as well, like trees. That'd be nice. And there's the coastline that loaded in. And the sign is still in place, the 30. I might look on Yorkshire, look on the map of Yorkshire counties to see how Siler's done the caravan park sign, like which one he used. I mean, if it's a sign from his map directly, then I won't be able to use it, but maybe it's not, and maybe I can use it. We'll see what's unacceptable. Now hand me your wallet. Yeah, that's.
Good day, driver.
That's funny. Good day, drivers. Yes, good day, passengers. Even.
Hello.
Hello. Yes. Fine evening, isn't it, sir? Didn't mean to look that way. Yes. Have a nice ride. Since I haven't got a schedule, I can just go. No, didn't mean to pause there. Yeah, there's a mispronunciation in the voice line, in one of the voice lines, because one of the female voice lines, if you don't drive poorly, or at least if the game thinks you drive poorly, one of the voice lines is, maybe you should stick with Scalextrics, mate. So the toy racing car thing. Even though in real life it's called Scalextric. So it's a bit of a, yeah. I like the palm tree. Thank you. There's actually 3. So there's this one. There's the cabbage tree bush, which also looks like palm. Maybe there's one. And these 2. Yeah. Thank you. That was again. Right. Let's open a window. That's nice. Get some fresh air in. Right, there's Ibilcas Playground. We stop for that. Don't down the road, mate. Oh well, yes. Hello, mate, yes. Look, there's the indicator. And it even works. Hold very tight, please. We're departing. Why is it not working? There we go. Ah, wrong thing. There we go. How much more do you intend to put on this map before you release the version? / call it a day. Ghost? Yes. How much? / indeed. Ghost and / yeah, I know those. Yes. I haven't decided on a concrete amount yet. I believe I do want to bring it at least to Chalbrine. I think to Tossington and to Pondlestead. So finish off the 94 basically. So it goes. So the full length is completed, which isn't too much more to go. So on the Pondlestead end, on this end, so we've got Ibilcas, so it only needs to go to Pondlestead a bit more along the coast. Well, you can see the KMB the actual livery of the bus, the default one, the KMB repaint. Oh, actually CMB, sorry. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, so extend on the other end, so the Tossington end, extended to Tossington via Chalbrine, and this end extended all the way to Pondlestead. And then I'd say that's probably the first version. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. No. I don't mean how much concrete. I meant how much more distance / towns. Yeah, I know what you mean. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, yes. Good
Hi
evening. Hello, hi there. Yes.
Hiya, driver.
Alright. Right, let's close the doors. Anyone to get off at Pondlestead, at actually Ibilcas Manor? Yes, you do? Sure. Ibilcas Manor, everyone get off. Stockport, yes. Greater Manchester buses, South Limited, Birkenhead and District. Nice. Right. Let's depart then, shall we? I think we shall. So that's closing the rear door, so this one. So, disengage the parking brake, gear 1, and accelerate. Hello, yes. We having a stare down? Don't believe so. I mean, they could have at least. I mean, it wouldn't have been that that much of an effort if they just animated the passengers blinking, for example. Just having them swap out a texture, so their entire texture with a duplicate of it, with the eyes closed, and then just swap it out just every few seconds, just really quickly. I mean, that would have made it less creepy. But if they all just stare indefinitely, just always, then yeah. New passengers, why are you all leaving? Old passengers, you'll see. Trust me, you'll see. 1 minute later, yes. Can I ask you something? Should I? I think you can, and well, ask me, and then I can tell you if you should. For some reason, it's not really accelerating. There we go. Still a bit slow. I need to know that first. Okay, sure. Ask. You should ask because then I won't know if you should or not. So at the moment you should. Should I make a coach game? Answer? Yes. So you couldn't hear it then of the engine, but answer yes. Why? Well, because there isn't one like well, for pure from a perspective of just playing it, it's because there isn't one that I can play at the moment. So there's Fernbus Simulator, so Fernbus, well, I'm saying it like Slow Eagle says it, but Fernbus Simulator is the only coach simulator really, and that's only for Windows. So literally any Mac user would appreciate it if you did that and released it. Well, every Mac user who even has a slight interest in simulation games, I would say, or driving games. And well, it'll be fun. And I'm sure you'll have lots of ideas of how to make the game itself, the idea itself is already interesting to me, but yeah, what features should I have? Why? Yeah. The buzz is quite loud, so maybe if I'm slower it'll be better. Okay, so I would say a map that is unique, I would say. So not, I think it can be fictional. I think fictional map is good for this, most likely. I can hear you, good. So I'd say a fictional map. So a fictional map would be good. So some made up towns, made up town names, streets and roads, all of that. So I'd say it doesn't need to have motorways or something or anything like that. I'd say country roads are good. The song again. Anyway, country roads would be good, I'd say, and towns that, like towns with coach stations, just I would say, and also maybe rest stops, where you can sleep. Like we have talked about this before off stream, and you had the idea of having co-pilot, a co-driver, where you have to swap shifts with them. I think that's a great idea. I think that could be fun to monitor both of their sleep levels and always swapping out. I think that would be nice. And there are hard parts to actually implement, like modeling the bus itself would not be that difficult. I mean, I know how to model vehicles. I've been using Blender since I think 13 years now. Actually, no, not 13. That's not 13. How long ago? I think no, 9 years ago. 9 years. Yes. And you also know how to use Blender, so that would not be an issue at all. The things that could be tricky are, I'd say, AI traffic. So maybe making the roads could be tricky. I mean, unless you make the whole map in Blender, which is actually something that TML Studios with The Bus, the game that's called The Bus, they've done like that. So the entire Berlin map is one Blender file. The entire map is one model, basically. So you could do it like that. Not sure if that would be the best course of action, but perhaps. Maybe you could split it into multiple sections of the map, so there's maybe tunnels that connect them, or perhaps, I'm not sure. But I'd say roads could be difficult depending on how you plan to do it. And passengers, I mean, they'd have to snap to nodes on path, I'd say, inside of the bus. So if they're outside and then walk, if you want to do it, or do it like that, or you could just make them disappear, and that, like in Bus Driver, so just disappear and then appear inside. Which is, well, for Bus Driver, well, it depends on how realistic you want the entire thing to be. If you want it to be, if you want to feel arcadey and, you know, like Bus Driver, for example, like not 100% realistic physics, just arcadey handling and all that, then I think having them disappear is alright. But yeah, I mean, it depends. It's nothing that important whether they disappear or not. Luggage, like baggage or something, that I think that could be nice, but maybe you could do it like if you're in third person view. So like this, for example, you could maybe do it like you have to click on the baggage to make it. You have to open the baggage doors, the luggage bay doors, and then just click on the suitcases and things like that, so they just pop in there. That could be nice. Maybe a dust particle effect, so like poof or something, if you click on it. I mean, that could be nice. Your cubes on the right, yes. Also the other parts. Smiley, yes. I'd have to figure out how to do DLCs. What was I referring to? Your cubes on the right, yes. That's good, yeah. Glad you like it. Right, so there's the yeah, those were my cubes, and the night during the night they also have a night map texture, so they do actually glow at night. So on the texture at least, there isn't a light source, but they're unlit basically at night. Okay, that's Colcross right here, so based in Torcross in Devon. Anyway, New Adventures of Anyway, yes. Also my sign. There's a 125 from Marlden to Stoke Gabriel, which is actually a real life route, real life country bus route in Devon. I've been to both Marlden, Paynton and Stoke Gabriel. All three are nice places. If I were to make this game, then I'd need to figure out how to do DLCs. I was half a joke. Yeah, half a joke. It was a half joke, yeah. Alright. I see. So we're now crossing what in real life is called Slapton Lee. Or the Slapton Sands. I think, no, it's called Slapton Sands, I believe. So, with this it's Esheath Sands in this map. Also need to put a few trees there, probably forest, come to think of it. Which, well, I really don't want to do it though, because that will take hours, placing all of those trees. Like literally, there's no copy-paste feature, so that literally would take hours placing trees all over there. So maybe I'll just put fields there. Maybe I'll flatten the grade and then put fields there. I think the hillside looks good as is probably. Maybe add some hedges. Yes. So just like that, and then fields, like just textures and hedges. That's the best idea for this. 30 Ashith, yes. No, don't flatten. Okay, sure. But it is a bit, well, let's have a look. It is a bit steep there, though. So having a field like that maybe isn't the best course of action. Yeah, look at that. I think I will have to smoothen the grade, even though there's no smooth tool. Don't go barging into me. It's unacceptable driving that. I like the steep slope. Meadows, perhaps, but then it'll just look like the normal grass texture, and then it won't look that detailed. It just looked untouched, basically. Hello, yes, passengers. Make yourselves comfortable in the back there, or top. Yes. Close the doors. Maybe someone wants to get off. We'll see. Yes, there are some. Close the doors. Handbrake off. Engage gear. Careful, don't roll back. Foot on the pedal. And depart. Accelerate. Not too much, don't lose speed. Maintain speed. Yeah, the trailer thing, and or fields that don't go up to the edge. That could be an option. Oh yeah, I could put the rocks there then, below the fields. I could put the big these ones. I could put these ones there, perhaps. That could work. Yeah. Ah! What are you doing, mate? Bing. Where Bing? Not sure what you mean. Do you mean Bing Maps or Bing search engine? I do like Bing Maps because they've got the Ordnance Survey maps, so that's nice. But Bing as a whole, I don't like really for various reasons. And the same reasons I don't like Google, for example. Yeah. Bus stop Bing. Oh right. Oh, why is it not driving? There we go. First gear. So heading out of Ibilkes. Well, not Ibilkes. Eshith. Or Esith. There we go. I think I should model a stile or stile. Well, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but we have to like step over with the public footpath sign. I think that could be nice here. And I could use it quite a lot on this map. Like the wooden step over thing. Good idea. Yes. Glad you like it as well. Ah, they've got a bit of foxglove. Kinton Head. Nice. Won't be going there though, because we are in a bus, and buses don't go on observation paths. Oh. They shouldn't really. Ah, it depends. But this route doesn't go here. To the Kinton Head. I'll have to put a few of those rocks there as well on the side there, those grey rocks. Grimsand's Holiday Beach, yes. Apply brakes. Not too much. And grind to halt. Well, squeak to halt. This bus case. Good day, passenger. If you would unfreeze kindly, please.
Hello
There we go. Hello there, yes. Good morning, yes.
Hello there. What?
I am, thank you. How are you?
Hello, mate.
Greetings. Anyone want to get off at Grimsand's Holiday Beach? Anyone want to get off? You. Yes. There we go. Oh, there's more. There's more. Oh no, they're going up. That's fine. Departing. Aha! I will never unfreeze! Yeah. Well, she did. So. Well, the game did. There. Bye. So yeah, there was the bell sound, and this light now illuminates up there. That means that someone wants to get off at the next stop. So many people on the pavement. Why? Probably because the road has pavement. Maybe it's the ones that got out of the bus. Yeah, there's quite a lot. Oh, I could hear. Huh. I think it was a blackbird, perhaps. Maybe a swallow. Oh no, I think it was. I'm not sure what it was exactly, but it was a nice bird sound. Do you think you'll make progress on the Mach 1 this week? I already did this week. I think it was this week, yes. I think it was like Monday or something. I just had swallows too. Alright, nice. That's nice. Yes, I already did. I think it was this week. Early this week. I added a new bumper variant with the square lights. Well, it might have been another week ago, but a few days more than a week ago. But I've made a new bumper with the square lights on it, and I've also made the circular Leyland badge for the front. So that is nice. I meant in the next 7 days. Don't stay on the road again. Hopefully. Can't promise it, but are you alright there? Apparently so. Mind the gap between the road and, well, the road and the ground, apparently. I'm in the next 7 days, yes, I regret that. So now departing Yillage Head with the star attraction, the 12-pounder cannon. Donate or else. Yes, so there's a donation cannon where you throw the coins in there, which is based on the one in Berryhead in Brixham in Devon in England, if you've ever been there. Well, it's even based on it even if you haven't been there, but you might know it if you've been there. Yes. So yeah, and there is actually a real-life donation cannon in there, so you throw. I have looked in there in real life. I've been there. I've looked in there in real life, and there were coins in there. So yes, it had a thinner barrel though. I think it's barrel. But yeah, it's the same idea. With the star traction, yeah, well, would be interesting. Yeah, the bushes are floating, the shrubbery is floating on the left. Yep, they're complaining. I thought so. Oh, it's a country bus. Yeah. There we go. Someone hit the bell again. Annual cake fair. 27th07th. Yes. $30 limit. Slow down. Boats on left. So this is Chopperford, which is also a settlement that we've built mostly on stream. Well, partly on stream.
Hiya, driver.
Hello there.
Hello, passengers.
Good day, driver.
Yes. Day to you too. Well, in fact, whether it's morning or not is debatable, but sure.
What?
You've got your clocks mixed up. Right. Yeah, so this is the maximum field of view in this view. So, unaltered values, this is the field of view that's default for this view, which I always, with every bus, prefer it, that the field of view is just wider. I mean, you can zoom in if you want, always, but yeah, on my bus I will definitely make it wider on the views. When I get to doing that. How easy roads do you think the roads will be? How easy roads do you think the roads will be if I were to make that game? It depends on how you want to do it. If you want to do it in Blender, like all texturing and models, the roads, then I would say not that difficult. Which is probably what I would do if I, yeah, with like, and with older games, like, you know, like with older titles, with older non, with older games that, oh, it's not going up the hill, so, come on, build up the revs, release handbrake, just about climbing, there we go. Okay, so with older games, they also didn't have any easy roads or any road helper tools or road tools. So they just incorporated them in the map itself. So in the structure of the map, so they just textured surfaces to look like roads. So that is an option, but I haven't done a whole lot with easy roads, which is also on the asset store available on the Unity asset store. I didn't get very far with that, so I don't really know how to do intersections properly, and also the road textures. Also, if you don't change all of them, they will look very. They do look very iconic. So, yeah, if you don't change them, it is quite. It is quite clear to note. It is quite easy to notice that it's easy roads, basically. So, if I were to make a game with roads in it, which I have got an idea for, nothing concrete, but I have got an idea which I do want to do a game where you can drive, and also like, you know, like like a mix between platforming and driving, basically. So I have got an idea for a game like that. So yes, and I do think that for that I would probably try to do it in Blender, the roads and the map. Maybe I'll do the buildings themselves separate, but the actual map itself with the terrain, for example. Also, the plan's probably also separate, but the actual terrain itself with the road, I'll probably do in Blender. Just try if that works. So yeah. Also, the traffic as well is also something that could be hard to, well, challenging to implement. That's just saying. But yeah, with my game idea, I really want to just jump in it and just try. Oh, a lighthouse too. Where? Oh, there it is. Calm down. It's fine. Look, there's the sweet lighthouse. There's the good lighthouse. Look, it's fine. You can cheer up now, Sherice. Look at this. It's here. It hasn't vanished. It's fine. Yeah, smiling. Look, there's the life ring. The moorings and this guy again. Oh, there we go with the walkie-talkie. I really like how it turned out, the lighthouse, and also it does illuminate at night, which is just the cherry on the top, basically. Not literally, but well. Kind of, because it is on the top as well, that the part that illuminates, but still. I'm happy with it. And this, for those of you who don't know, this lighthouse has been modeled on stream a few months ago, but I have textured it off stream. Also a few months ago. But yeah, with that game idea, I have, like, the problem is with a lot of projects that I, like, game ideas that I have, and also I tend to start before, it's not like I just get an idea of what the game should be like in the end, like when it's finished, like what, from a player's point of view, like what I want it to be like in the end. And then you would start, like oftenly, would start the project and do things, and then when it just looks different, or when it just becomes different to what I want it to be, then I just end it or like cancel it, because well, it didn't go as I planned, so I would just stop the project and then move on to something else, which isn't the best way of doing things, because, well, it's not good if the projects get cancelled or stopped or halted. Anyone want to get off? I think they do. No, apparently not. Or maybe they have gotten out. But yeah, that is something that I have done quite a bit in the past, which is unfortunate, but yeah. I mean, I have gained experience from the projects I've started. But yeah, it is quite a big thing that I had planned, so quite a few things that I wanted to do in the game. I wanted to the game to have, basically, which I don't know how to do yet, so it would involve a lot of learning first, and yeah, I don't know. I know my way around the Unity editor, like I've been using that since 9 years now as well, but like scripting I don't know all too much about, like coding in C# and all that. I have done quite a bit of it, but I don't know all too much about it. So yeah, I've got quite a few projects as well, just at the moment, aside from, yeah, well, yes, basically. So I've got this map basically. I've got trains maps, which aren't that important because, well, they aren't really that big, like huge announced things which people are waiting on. So I could just postpone them and just work on it then. But we're in Queensland now. We're in Cawsand, Sawsand before. Sorry, not the real life Cawsand. Sawsand. We're in Sawsand before. But yeah. So if I do have someday more knowledge on scripting, I also can actually figure out like test around with things easily, like experiment with coding to see if this works, or maybe try a different solution. If I've got that knowledge, then I might start it, but yeah. See, this map is getting quite large already. Thank you. There's only the one line though. There's only the 94. The other one goes from here all the way to so from here, then all the way up there, and then all the way to Tester at the moment. Well, actually to Merely. So, which also go to Polstead. So this one, so the top line, if you can see the cursor, the top line will go so up there somewhere, which it already does, and then Merely is, I think, here or something, somewhere around there, or maybe I think it's like this actually, something like that. So it's somewhere around here, I think, and then like there's the C, there's the C right here. So in this area is the C. So it'll go to Polstead here, and the other one will go along the C to Polstead, the 94. So yes, the other one's the X63. So yeah, that's the route. I won't drive the other one because that'll just take another half an hour. So yes, I'll switch to the edge now. So yeah, hope you enjoy the drive. I hope it hasn't crashed. It might have, though. Yeah, it's crashed. Yeah, it has crashed. That's fine, don't want to report it, that's fine. Yes, regarding coding. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm not really sure where to even start with it. I mean, yeah. I mean, there is also the thing where, you know, where you should start with basics, like making your way up in difficulty, basically. So with Blender, for example, like starting with I think Blender Guru, I think it's called, the channel, YouTube channel, like starting with the donut tutorial, for example, the classic one, well, the new one, I guess, and then just making your way up from there. So starting off with that, and then making a table or something, a chair, and then perhaps a vehicle or something, like maybe a basic car or a house inside. I don't know, just doing simple things first, and then getting your way to know around the editor. So know its features, basically, how to use it, how to, yeah, and then you can do more complex things, which, yeah. So a lot of people who maybe even in the OMSI2 scene, like in the OMSI2 community, want to make buses. So they would want to just, even though they've got no Blender knowledge or modeling knowledge, they just want to make buses, which is great, but it is also great to start with simpler things first and then making way to actually modeling buses, which, yes, Enterprise, yeah, him, that's true. I think, yeah, yes, him, exactly, not Blender Guru, that's a different channel. Thanks. Yes. So what will we build here today? I'll say, well, there's a few things. I do want to add a few like things in the garden in Colcross, but I want to add a few of the shrubs here along the forest so that you can't just look in like that. No. It was the channel called Blender Guru before, and he's renamed it to Enterprise. Wait. Or is it? Is it called Blender Guru? No, it is Blender Guru. It was previously called Enterprise. Yeah, it is Blender Guru. He changed the name years ago, but the URL still is the original. Yeah, Enterprise. Yeah, true. I didn't look at the channel name, but also, other message. Set small goals, then go after them. If you can't figure out how to do it, then do something else as a small goal. Small goal. True. That is true. Make it organic, not that pre-planned. Yes. But the inspiration, for me at least, for my projects, it does come from like the end result, which I imagine the end result will be. So for example, with my Bus Plus project, which is a bus simulator in Unity, which I've started early 2016, and is sort of cancelled now. Well, I've stopped development on it. I think 2017? No, 18. I think 2018. I've stopped development on it. Early. I'm not sure entirely sure, but yes. So that, for example, with that, the initial idea was, because I didn't have OMSI 2 back then, so it didn't. I think I did try with parking. I did try it with Parting Kit before, so the wineskin thing, and it never worked. The closest it got to was the loading screen, but then it just gave an error. I think DirectX error, yes, and then it didn't work. It never worked. It only worked early 2019 with Parallels, which is the one I'm using now. So I didn't know about OMSI 2 back then. I liked it a lot. I played the original OMSI 2010, 2011. I don't know, 2011 it was. Yes, so I like that a lot, and I wanted to have a bus simulator. Just do it. I thought just do it myself. Then if OMSI 2, if I can't play OMSI 2, then I'll just do it myself. I'll just try to do it myself. So my idea was to have it. Now my initial thought of gameplay was this winding coastal road with like rocks on the one side going up, and then a cliff on the other side just going along there, which, yeah, I just wanted to have that, basically. So that was the initial idea of it, and then I thought, oh, it could be set in UK, for example. That could be nice. I mean, it'll be a change from the other bus simulators which are set in Germany. So 99% of bus simulators are set in Germany because, you know, the City Bus Simulator in New York and Bus and Cable Car Simulator are two that aren't, but all the others are the base game set in Germany, as far as I know, at least. Or most of them, basically. So I thought, why not just have it set in the UK, just from the box, basically. So I started working on it. I started work on it, so I imported the the standard assets, the Unity standard assets. I grabbed the car controller, I modeled a bus, the Optairs team. So also I wanted multiplayer in it. So that was a defining trait I wanted it to have, which OMSI 2 doesn't have. So yes, the Bus Company Simulator at DLC does sort of have multiplayer where you can see the other players on the map, but not really. You can't see the actual buses. You only see the other players driving on the same map in the mini-map, basically. So the dots, basically. So, which I didn't even know about that thing. I don't think it even existed back then. I'm not sure. Anyway, just proper multiplayer. I wanted it to have proper multiplayer, so that's also a thing that I implemented from the very beginning. So I had the first thing I had was a sandbox map, so a sand Unity terrain with grass texture, like trees, hills, and a drivable bus, which is basically the Unity car controller, but just swapped body and wheels, so it looks like a bus, basically. So I had that, multiplayer worked. I've actually played with you, Shared Ice, I remember, and that was so much fun back then. There were no real features. You couldn't open the doors. You couldn't the wheels rotation wasn't synchronized. You couldn't no cab basically back then. The steering wheel didn't even turn when I did have one, but it was just bare bones basically, just the outside shell of the bus, and that was it. So a white as well, and just driving around, that was fun. It reminded me of Mission Mass 2 as well, where years ago I've played with you as well, the Shadow Dice. I remember. But there was an interesting glitch there where the bus drove quicker backwards than forwards, so that was also nice. But yeah, that was the first sort of iteration of that. And then the problem came with, well, I want to have roads on there. So I found a tool for roads, which wasn't Easy Roads, it was the other one. I'm not sure what it was called then, but it's gone now from the asset store. It has been removed, but there was another road tool which I had used back then to have a sort of circuit on the map. So just on the hillside basically, just going up there and then down and up and down, just a circuit, which worked quite well, but no intersections. And then, yeah, I also tried with Easy Roads, which I got, but I also didn't really work out how to do intersections properly. So there were also always bugs where it didn't connect quite right, and then I couldn't have more than one intersection on the road, I think, and I wasn't sure how to connect them as well. And yeah, then I also started modeling loads of buses, which just the outside shell, and yeah, so also liveries, also the interior of the team, and also the edit of it which was the Olympus, which I still haven't got the staircase modeled. Yeah. So yes. And yeah, I didn't know how to do roads, and also just actual town, like the city. I had no idea how to even start with making a city with all of the buildings and intersections, how it all should look. I didn't do it. So that's a project which wasn't completed. Yes. Sure. Interesting. You have? Alright, you have. Can you place a deer in the woods? Not to distract. -1. +1 at the end. Alright. Yeah, I get that. The brackets, yeah. If I had one, sure, if you've got a model, I can place it, yeah. I haven't, though. I could model one, but yeah, perhaps. Not sure how good that would turn out, and it would also take quite a bit of time. But it would be nice. It would be nice. And texture painting as well, that could be fun. But yeah, that's one project, for example. So I started adding loads of things. I started adding a ferry, which didn't have a script, it was just a static object. We could drive onto it. And yeah, I made a couple of maps which were just sandbox maps with drawn on roads, just good dirt texture in the train, Unity train, just drawn on. And yeah. So that's an example of a project which, yeah, also I had loads of things planned, like the city of Loomuth, basically, with like L-O-U-Muth. So a big city which I wanted to base on Plymouth, basically. So also pool, like inspired by pool as well, and also a suburban district on the hillside, and a day-night cycle I wanted to have, and weather, of course, and proper multiplayer, like synchronized wheels, also the ability to get out with the first-person mode, and being able to ride other people's buses, which was also a big point in the game, which I wanted to have, which I never got to doing, because I don't know how exactly. Well, at all, really. So, yeah. I had a lot of things planned, also collectibles, like secret gems or something hidden somewhere where you've got a map or something, you have to find it on the roadside, like leading into like a small dirt track which went somewhere, and you could maybe exchange it for money and then buy buses that got garage, which had like a ceiling flap or something on the garage ceiling, which opened up and the bus dropped out, which was an idea which I also never implemented. Also that you've got your own headquarters, basically your own home. I mean, not headquarters. I mean your own home as the first person thing. Like when we're walking around in first person, basically. So you start out somewhere, and you also. I'm talking so fast here. So like when you walk around, so you can actually have a home. So you can actually buy a house, and also maybe have multiple buyable houses, which you could live in, and also other players could also come over and see the house, and you could drive together, and you can also ride the other people's bus, like the other player's bus, which I already said. So yeah, you've got the shrubs here now. Just place a few more of these, and then I'll go over to Caldshire for the gardens. I've only gone 1 hour and 15 minutes. It was definitely a good idea that I had prepared windows beforehand, so started it all up. Anyway, yes. So that's a good example of a game with a feature creep or scope creep. So just one idea which just expanded so quickly with loads of things around it, and oh, can have this, and oh, this will be good, and oh, it'll be so good if it had rain particles, and oh, and also those little splashes if the rain hits the ground. That would be so nice. Also on the windscreen, also wipers, and we've got to have indicators and headlights and day-night cycle and all of that, and then it just collapsed in on itself, and none of it ever worked really. And also the vehicle physics also didn't really work quite well, because the wheels always turned to the max basically. So if you were driving along quickly and then you turned, like you pressed A for something to the left, then it barely turned at all, because they were fully locked to the left and not just turning a bit to the left, which is basically the thing that should happen. So yeah, it wasn't the best driving physics. If I were to do a driving game now, then I would probably script the vehicles myself, so the drive script, which would be more difficult, of course, instead of just having the preset script, just drag and drop it, just have the base car and then swapping out a few values and the visual basically. So, but I would probably do it like that, most likely, if I were to start one now. Yeah, I would. Yes. Which is something I do want to do, but again, I don't have the knowledge yet. So I don't want to start it now just with loads of features in mind, and then I don't want it to fail the project. If I start it, I do want it to actually be able to live the project. So yes. At least it was good dirt. Yes, true. It would be nice if that texture was in OMSI too, if that had been imported. Save? Or trains as well. Trains. Yes, I have saved. Your own home quarters. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Caldshire. Do you have any other animals you have put in the woods to turn left? Yes. The Doctor Who thing. I could put the Carnotaurus in the woods. Oh, that could be funny. Should I do that? Should I put my Carnotaurus model in those woods, just hiding behind some shrubbery? Do you want that? This one. LDT Carnotaurus, yes. Okay then, sure. Here we go. Where is it? It was Camborne Cross. Where is it? There we go. Camborne Crossroads. Yes. Good. Right. So just I'm thinking here. Don't want it to be tipped. I don't want it to be tipped forwards. Maybe like that. No, not like that. Like this. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Just having a Carnotaurus just standing there. I like that. Thanks for the suggestion of having animals there. And also I think maybe shrubbery behind it as well. Just so it looks more natural. Saving. Yes, I will. I will save. I think as well back here the shrubs. There it was. Right. Yeah, I think that would be nice having the shrubs go along this as well. Just so if you look into it you can't see the sky that well, so it's more obstructed by the shrubs. Yes, I think that's better. Yeah, I think that looks good then. We can see, we'll look at it again in detail. But I think that's good. It does look good then, also. Chest. Right. Yeah, it's like this. That's nice. Look at the eye. "13 seconds delay. Yay! Oh, I mean, no. Yeah. That is unfortunate. But yeah, when I'm watching your streams, I'm also getting quite a bit of delay. Most of the time. I mean, unless I've just reloaded, it is also like that for me. I'm so looking forward to when Studio Polygon release their Renown. That'll be so nice. Also, the Gemini 1 by First Enviro. The Renowns by Reverse Idol. Mostly, at least. Yeah. That'll be nice. Having a proper... I mean, I just hope it won't lag, but having a proper Renown with proper modeling, proper sounds, and all that. I mean, the main reason I like the I like the Mission Menace 2 convert is the sounds, because that just the sound, even though the modeling isn't too great for OMSI 2 standards, it's still like the sounds just bring it together, and I think it's still a really nice bus to drive, even though the windows are also quite whited out. So yeah, still though, it'll be so nice. Also, I found out that on the Studio Polygon Discord server, there are a lot more development updates on the Renown, but they are locked behind the Discord Nitro thing. So actually, when you boost the server, I mean, with Nitro, then you get access to like booster specific channels, which also has a development channel, as I've heard at least. And yes, so people who pay the channel basically pay, I think, $4.99 minimum a month, do get access to much more development updates. So then the last Renown update was, well, in 3 months, it'll be a year ago since the last Renown picture they shared on the Discord. So yes, publicly at least. So outside of the Nitro thing. So yeah, Enviro, solid fuel booster specific channel. If it was a KSP server, then sure. There probably is one then. Or just a rocketry channel, I suppose. Right, so let's actually get to flowering these gardens. Right. I'll import Flora 3. That's bright. Okay, UKDT. IMAX, Flora 3. Just any of them, then load the entire directory. And it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. And there we go. Saving. Don't Disturb 69. Hello, hello, Kappa. Yes. Hello, welcome. Don't Disturb. Hello. I've seen you on Discord and on stream. Quite a few streams ago. Yes, welcome to stream. So yes. So you things you've missed in the stream, you haven't seen, are, well, the drive of the 94 route from Iblcast to Queensland, which was the first half of the stream, and also talking about game development. I've already imported Flora 3, that's fine. Oh, so what kind of flowers do we want? Black-eyed Susan, why not? These are nice. It is a bit sandy here, so maybe the garden of the house is just on this side. Just sink it in a bit. That's better. It was a bit floaty before. So yes, how are you today? Don't Disturb, and also Shadow Dice actually. So how are you two both this evening? Actually, like this, like the random size it's chosen is, look at that, it is like gradually, like the first one I placed was largest, then middle, then medium sized, and small. I think I'll actually place it the other way around, so like that. So the tops of them are at the same height because the road goes up the hill. That's nice. Looks a bit interesting, I think. Hello. Goog Goog. A bit tired, but Goog. Sure. That is good then that you're Goog. Well, it's Goog. It's Goog. Ah, yes. That's funny. Yes. Indeed. Have few of the chrysanthemum plants. Also, don't disturb. I've seen your jokes on Fellows Film. They're nice. They are nice. The one about the puzzle as well. Yeah. This already looks better, I think, like this. I will put a bit more grass around the flowers, just so it doesn't look that... well, I suppose I could. I think I'll put grass back here, just so that there's something back here, apart from the shrubs later. Well, further away. I think I'll actually put some flower beds, like flower pots, well, flower beds, I suppose, around them. So like a wall. What's the puzzling about puzzles? I have no idea. I can't figure it out. I see. I could actually tell the donuts joke on stream if you want to. I could tell it. I don't know the exact wording. But yeah, sure. Yes. I do know the joke. The joke itself. I could use this for a flower bed. That is nice. Like this, actually. Perfect. That is perfect. Precision. The quality of being precise. That's exactly what this is right here. Like that. That's great, I think, at least. Can I change the texture beneath it? Well, nah, not really. Well, it does make it soil, but is this better or not than it was before? I think it looks alright. Well, I say it was precise, but I get why it's like this. I've got to change it. Go do it like this. Then add 4. Oh no, like this. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I have to do it again. Do this bit again. End skew is 0. Should be 0. And then add 4. Then add the gradient to this. And then do that again. Because it's angled up. Yes, I figured out as well. Sure. Let's have one here as well. That's nice. Actually, no. Well, it is nice, but... Wait, did it work just then? There we go. Right. Okay, so just one... There's 1 segment long. Actually, 0.5. And then angle it up. Like this. Right. I think maybe changing the position slightly. Like this. That's nice. Yeah, it more looks like a plantation of sorts than an actual garden. Huh. Maybe something like this could help. The building's still floating. There we go. Yes, that is nice. Lamp? Yeah, true. Yeah, it's still quite light outside, but yeah, here it's not that light inside of, yeah, here basically. Thanks for reminding me. We should run MP stream at some point. Yes, true. There were ideas about maybe doing Civ 6, and that could be nice. But how do you think? Do you think it would be nice? Do you think it would be fun to do human fall flat multiplayer for streaming, like both of us streaming? I mean, I've never played multiplayer with someone I actually knew. I did play online multiplayer a few times, but sometimes it works. Sometimes you get nice people, but a lot of the times there's also just people who just want to annoy you and just grab you and just throw you around. Yeah, which is annoying, but yes, if I played with you, it would be much more enjoyable. Like properly, yes, and we can actually hear the others, other rather. In this case, HFF shudders. Why? I'd rather stay with Civ 6. Yeah, but don't you think it would be fun just trying it out? I mean, you've not played it at all, as far as I know. What is that? Looks like a bunch of sticks. Stick with Civ 6. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. I should have gotten that joke. But yeah, I think these flowers add a lot. Now, I think we'll leave the orchid. Maybe I have a few of these, actually. HFF just doesn't really look appealing to me. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. But It is low poly graphics, like simplistic art style. Well, not really low poly. It is, yeah, more simplistic art style, like one color things, like without textures. I haven't really properly played multiplayer before, like really. But I think it could be fun. So yeah. We could try it out off stream perhaps first. Then if you want to. And if you like it, if you do like it, then well, we'll see. Perhaps. Of course it's up to you. But yeah, I think like even single player, it is quite satisfying if you like properly do an action, like, because in the game, if you don't know the game, it is a physics-based 3D platformer, like third person, and it's more the derpy movement. It looks so unelegant. Yes, that's true. It is. I think it's intentionally like that, and I do know why it maybe wouldn't be that appealing to you. I guess it may be fun to play, but to watch, yeah, I mean, it depends. I think it could be funny. I think it could be fun. Yeah. Yeah, because the only controls the game has is walking around, jumping, and extending both your arms. So hold left click to extend your left arm, and hold right click to extend your right arm. And if you hold them down, then the hands become sticky. So if you hold them down, if you also reach, if you turn the camera down, then you look down. If you turn it up, then you look up. So so you can also climb ledges with that. So if you extend both arms, look up, then grab the ledge, and then pull yourself up by looking down. So it is, you do have to get the hang of it first before you can properly navigate with it. And it is, even if you know the controls, it can still be quite well. I think it is like with a game like with another 3D platform with more like tighter controls, with more where you let go of the button and you immediately stop, basically. That the platforming in most games just feels easy, or well, you're not that satisfied with jumping on a ledge, basically. But with that game, just getting to the top of a mountain, basically, that feels like more of an accomplishment than it would in another game, in a more conventional platformer, I suppose. So yeah, I think it could be fun, a fun game to stream. I guess it may be fun to play, but what? Oh yeah, I've already read that. But yeah, I have watched a live stream of some people play it, and I did find it a lot of fun to watch, because they just talked about just random things, they just like they were just in a room just talking with each other about just things in general, and they were playing the game. Occasionally they would talk about the game as well and like figuring out the puzzles. Like it was 2 players, and it was in parts very funny, where like accidental comedy where like, just the players' movements just looked funny in some parts, and also yeah, like if one of the players just grabs the other one accidentally, and then yeah, it did have a lot of funny moments. I did enjoy watching it myself. And yes, and they also said that single player like isn't that fun for them, but multiplayer they really like the game. Yeah. And also the game also has vehicles in it, like it's got a dump truck and a forklift. I think that's all of them. Yes. And, you know, in a game like, you know, ETS2, it's easy to drive a vehicle, but in that game, it's difficult to drive a vehicle. It is tricky. You've got to have one hand on the throttle lever, you've got one hand on the, you've basically have to run between the, basically the drive lever and the steering wheel, and it is tricky to steer as well. Yeah. But I think it'd be a lot of fun to stream. Q his sentence Q thought it should throw some off-curve things in as to throw off the readers. This sentence or thought this sentence thought it should throw some other things in as to throw off the readers. Did it work? Plus 1t. Minus 1, I mean, doing the third word. I'm sure. It did work. Minus, yes, I know. I've already corrected myself. Yes. So what, yeah. So yeah, we could try the human fall flat thing, if you want to, of course, off stream before, but then you would already know the solutions to the puzzle. I mean, I don't think I'm not sure if I would remember all of the solutions, but yeah, I think it would be. I think it would most likely be a lot of fun. No, it's fine. It's sad because of the lag. Yes. What this word uses are actual W's. Do you mean? Do you mean rot? So not you, not W, but U. What this word uses, I should have. Or that. I thought you meant the third word of the other thing you typed. That's fine then. So yeah, I would like to do a multiplayer stream at some point. That could be nice. That could be fun. And also I am looking forward to the actual official multiplayer of ETS 2 and ATS. So, not Truckers MP, so the official one. I think it's meant to support 8 players maximum. And they've got a CB radio feature, so a voice chat, an in-game voice chat with CB radio. It's got the effect, the filter, and everything, and it sounds great. And they've even got from the old 18 Minutes of Steel games, which I always wished for to have in ETS 2 and ATS. They've got that back, the quick reply thing, where you can choose the reply. At the moment, it does put it in the text chat, which is a new feature on the. With the map, with the GPS as well, like in that menu there's a different tab, I suppose, with just the chat. So it does just type the thing in there, but maybe they also implement that menu in the single player one where you'll actually hear it with the AI just randomly just asking a question like, how's the flow looking for us up ahead or something, which is the traffic. I'm pretty sure. Yes. There was a weather thing. Like 1013. There was a bunch of CB radio code things, and you could reply like nothing but blue skies for miles. And then they would say 10-4, appreciate it. And then you could say 10-4 and all of that. And I really enjoy that feature. It just felt more alive, the world. Like having actual people call you, like actual other truckers call you, like driving around. It was just pre-recorded voice messages that played at a certain random time when you're driving along, but it still gave the illusion of actual people being in this world. And yes. So yes, hopefully they'll also add a CB radio without the actual players, so a single player one. That doesn't rely on voice chat. I'll prepare my settlers. Perhaps. Yes, that'll be nice. We could invite Slow Heel and that gang as well. Do you mean for Civ 6 or the trucking games? The hobo hieroglyphics, their secret symbols explained. Imagine if the Nederlandse Spoorwegen logo was in there as well. the arrows thing. That would be funny. I mean, it would fit with the others, I think. Decline cookies. Did you know this? I didn't. That'd be nice for trucking XD. Yeah. The first two symbols remind me of it. But no, I didn't know it, I believe. I don't believe I did. Yeah. But yeah, I have played through the entirety of Human Fall Flat, the levels it comes with, basically. So the official levels. Also I'm not sure if I've finished the thermal level completely. I might not have. Which is a fan-made one which they've added to the game. It was they hold these competitions, like the game's made in Unity as well, and they hold these competitions every few months, and the game that wins, I think the author of it wins $10,000 and gets their level featured in the game, I think. And I don't think I'm not sure I finished the thermal level. I might not have. I might have, I might not have. I'm not sure. But the others are finished. And of the stock ones, like the base, the ones from the developers, basically. And yes, they are. I think the game is quite fun. I think most of the fun comes from I'm just watching it, just looking at it without commentary, without any voices, without face cam, just looking at the game itself. that's probably not that fun. That's probably boring. But playing the game, just getting up a mountain, for example, it just feels satisfying if you've actually climbed a mountain, like you've actually accomplished something. It is just like in the context of the video game, of course, but it does, yeah, as I said, because yeah, I already said it, but because the movement isn't that restricted, so it isn't like it isn't like you can just walk around and jump. Basically, you can of course as well do that, but like it isn't that linear. The movement isn't that restricted, basically, so you can move however you want, basically. For the most part, anyway. So I think that's what makes it feel satisfying, I suppose, to actually do something as simple as just climbing a ledge. So yeah, but multiplayer stream would be nice. Be it Human Fall Flat or Civ 6, maybe something else. It would be very nice, especially since Trains multiplayer doesn't work at the moment. If it's like, if the service pack, if the version doesn't isn't the same across the players, it doesn't work. So yeah, it would be nice to have a different game that doesn't rely on a certain update to just be able to play that. X makes the S. Ding 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 ding. I'm not sure what I was referring to, sorry. S pot. Alright, spot. X marks the spot. Alright. Alright. Oh, different kind of X. When did I say X though? Trains MP will work for us too. Yes, I thought of that as well. But yeah, it is. That's true. Not you. Alright, you mean the link thing? Or what do you mean? It was as joke. It was as joke because it wasn't an X marks the spot of treasure, but rather of a crossing, as was a crossbuck. That X in the joke. Oh, I get it, of course. Yeah, I didn't before, but I get it now. Yes. Of course. That's a motorcycle. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is turning out, these gardens. I haven't done any on this side yet, but I think this already looks better than before. Only airing on Caldshire Kids TV. Yes. Anyway, yes. Anyway, let's continue on. Right. Okay. Yeah, it is 10 o'clock now. I think we've done quite a lot in the stream. A lot of it was because I already had OMSI 2 open when I started it. I didn't need to open Parallels first, so, and there also weren't any problems with the sound, so that also sped things up quite a bit. But yeah, I am happy with what we've done so far in the stream. So yeah, next time will probably be... I'll have to go in about 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, I see. Right. I will go till... around then. So around 15 past then. But it will end on time. If you've still got something you want to do. Yeah, well, I'm just continuing the gardens at the moment. American slouch grass. It does say American, but yeah, you wouldn't. I don't think there'd be anyone out there that if they saw this map and then saw this grass here would say, oh, there's unrealistic, there's an American species of grass and it's growing in England and a map set in fictional England, oh, there's an outrage, there's the pinnacle of unrealism, this is not acceptable in the slightest. I don't think there's anyone that would say that if they saw this grass. I mean, most people would probably not even notice it. So I think it's fine putting it here, even though it might be an American species. I don't even know. It might be that this also grows in the UK, but it just comes from America. I really don't know. Barnyard grass. I suppose we could have a bit of that. I've already placed some in the past garden here on this side. Where was it? Here. The light green one. This one. Featherweed grass. This one looks also very nice. Very nice. I might have a bit of that. I don't think there, because then you can't see the other grass. I'm thinking here. Flowering grass. These are the brown ones. Well, they look brown a bit from further away. Well, I suppose it's red, reddish, orange. Mountain Melic. Haven't placed those in a while. These are nice. Sure, pearl grass as well. These are always nice. Let's have that on the in the edge there. That is, well, yes, nice. Perennial ryegrass. Ooh, this looks interesting. These also look good at a beach. True. I think this looks good. And most people will probably just drive past like that, but if they do take the time to look around the village, I think it's nice to have something there, so that the exploration does get rewarded. Even if it's not in a huge way, if it's just a few plants, it still looks nice. If people bother to look down there, then they see, oh, there's a few plants down there. That's nice. I'll have that a bit smaller. Actually, I'll have another mountain relic there instead. Or do I want that here? Long grass, perhaps? Oh, no, not this one. Bloodgrass red. No, not here. Hairy Melic. Giant miscanthus. Let's have that back there. Maybe a smaller mountain melic here. Yes, I think this is good. Yes. Save? Sure. So... Wow. Ovo. Alright, yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you're doing. Yes. Last one will be 4 O's and a Y. Oh, why didn't you complete it? Well, that's fine. Common read. Sure. Yeah, these floral acids are really nice. I use them everywhere. Cool, we just have a huge one. Look at that. Is that good or not? It looks peculiar. It's a bit too big. But I think it could work out. I think this is nice. I do like this a bit. I like this. What do you think? Chat or share eyes? Or Donut just, well, he's gone. Paradise. That's a lot of grass and time for that small area. But it does look really good. Thank you. I shall leave it then. Dead grass, nah, not this one. Harry Malik, there's a few other variants. Ooh, this one looks good. Well, they all look good, but this one looks fitting, I mean. Is that one good? Let's have that. Let's have a look at that. Maybe another one on this side. That's the wrong one. This one I meant. Yeah, I think that's nice. Just a huge blob of grass. Place a 1-to-1 scale spider in that grass. XD. I think a bit bigger. If I might model a spider. That could be nice. But I think I would do it a little bit bigger. Just so it's maybe like this, perhaps. I think that, if I were to do it, I think that would be better. Just so people even see it at all. Timothy grass. That's a big. That's quite a tall grass there. Quite a tall grass. Maybe it's this big in real life, but it's a bit too big here. Reed, float figure, maybe. Yeah, I could place those. I mean, well, maybe these are those. Maybe we meant that, but yeah. I mean, if it is that, then it might not make that much sense if there's not much water. Save. Question mark. Right. I'm liking this though. Let's have another giant miscanthus here. I did not mean to replace this one. Which one was this? That was that one. What was this one? Giant miscanthus. Yeah, these look nice. Add a bit of more color into the green. Bit of a different color. Yes. Right, it's 15 past now. Right, so this is what we've done. This is what we've built, apart from the bushes. Just by, what's it called? Not Camberwell. It's not Camberwell. Camborne Crossroads. Apart from the bushes around the forest there and the Carnotaurus, this we've built. So, just a little bit of a flyby. Way step-by-step flyby. These grasses, the perennial ryegrass as well, the flowering grasses, the reeds, common reeds, a little bit of a European beach grass, giant miscanthus, Amur silver grass, barnyard grass, a lot of flowers, violets, chrysanthemums, past the lanterns, and a few other more chrysanthemums which are red this time instead of yellow. Then we've got the, what are these? Violet? No, orchids, of course, orchids. Then carnations and black-eyed Susans. Yes, I think this looks good. It's not done yet. I will add a bit more variety in the grass here, but I think it looks good so far. I think it adds a lot to the area. And also I will, just so don't forget, I will just paint, I won't put the bushes around it, but I'll just paint the field here, just so I don't forget. That's the wrong texture. Just so I don't forget to do it the next time I load it up, the editor. So just the field like that. Yeah, that should be fine. Right, it doesn't need to be perfect, just then know that I want to have it there. Okay, that's fine. Right, it's also a thumbnail. There's probably one in there somewhere. Let's use we could have no, not really. That's we could have this as a thumbnail. There's the weird boxes. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Maybe it's alright that the box is underneath there. There's bound to be one in there somewhere, probably. Actually, I will end the stream now, but I might just pop in the actual game really quickly afterwards, so I can snap a thumbnail then. So it'll be the same work we did, it'll just be not from the actual stream, the screenshot, which is fine. Especially since I've said it just now. Okay, so, right, that's it then. Shoutouts quickly, shout-out streams, pretty much every day of the week, and apart from Mondays and Sundays. Very nice streams. He streams Trains, Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, Transport Fever 2, Random Game on Thursday, and Train Simulator, many of them, many games, and yes, also, if you're interested in Trains routes that you might want to play, then I would recommend Sharedice's Pilsbergbahn, which he's released at his 100th stream anniversary, which actually in a few days, actually this month in a few days, it'll be his 1 year anniversary of streaming on Twitch. So yes, and in a month it'll be mine. Right. So yes, that's one route, and also Central Europe by the CE team. So, huge map, very nice, very detailed. Yes, and also Cornish Railways by Markey, 7890. So yes. Right, just reading the chat and then I'll end the stream. I'll put my hand over the button. Right. Oh, the thing. Other screen. Okay. Reading chat. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. It's good to see some progress on this map. Yes, I agree. I look forward to seeing what you'll have done in this coming week next time. I'm not sure I'll do OMSI 2 next time. I think I'll do trains next time and maybe ATS a bit. Because there's a mod that I'd like to drive on stream, a vehicle mod. More like a drivable version of another vehicle that's already in the game. But yeah, we'll see. I think that's the plan for next time. Anyway, right. Yep, field is good. Field is dog. Field is go. Transition censored. God, you mean? Oh yeah. By the church. Alright. It looks really pretty. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Good night. Yay. Yes, good night to you too as well. To anyone watching this as well. Yes. Well, live really, because if you're watching this any other time, then it's maybe not going to be night, but perhaps as well. Anyway. Yay, chat read. Oh, no chat read? Aha, chat read. Yes. Time for the shout out. Yes. No worries. Bye. Yes, bye. Purchase. Purchase right now. Well. I suppose. Not sure what, but okay. Oh, hey Kango. Hello Ross. You joined us at the end. But it will be archived on Twitch via highlights, the stream. And maybe someday in the future on YouTube as well, but I don't have an account there at the moment. So 2 weeks progress till next time? We'll see. I might not. I might do some progress on it. I might not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll be 2 weeks until the next OMSI stream. We'll see. I don't know yet. There's just one slot in the week, so I can't reserve one slot for this game, the one slot for that. So I do want to have the one slot I have in the week for the thing I want to do really at that point in time. So we'll see how it turns out. Even better. If I work on it a lot. Hello, you joined us at the end. Exactly. Yes. But exactly what I said, actually. Transmission church. Yeah. Yes. Transmission, you mean? Or transmission sensor. Oh, I see. Not transition, yeah. It was a bit strange. Walking keyboard, actually. Yeah. 3 weeks of progress till next time. There will be so much progress. Progress. We'll see. How's Nap going? Going nicely. Yes, you can look at the archive, but I haven't worked on it a lot in the time since the last OMSI stream. So 5 weeks? I've worked on a few other things. I've worked on trains maps as well, but I've worked on it today before the stream. I've worked on fields around Camborne Cross, so around the Abelcast area, so just up the hill basically. And in this stream I've worked on gardens and also driven the 94 route from the entire length, at the moment at least. So from Abelcast, actually from Camborne Crossroads to Abelcast, then up again, and then all the way to Queen's End. So yes. Thanks for asking though. Going nicely. Bye King of Fengo and Ithros09 and archive viewers. Bye Shadice. Yes, bye everyone. So thank you all for all the traveled, if you're real. If you're not a bot. Because there are bots watching as well. Anyway, so yes, thank you all for watching this stream. It will be archived on Twitch via highlights, as I said. And shoutouts I've already done. Also, if you want to take a look at if you've got an OMSI 2 map and you don't know it yet, then Buzz of West Country 3 is definitely a good one to start with a lot of content built in. Anyway, right, that's it. So yes, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next week. And Shareholders, I'll see you in your stream on Tuesday in 2 days. So yes, looking forward to that. Anyway, trains stream. So yes, right, bye everyone. See you. One moment. So yes, bye. Yes, bye. Sure. Yes, so yes, bye everyone. See you all next week then. Bye.